Okay, yeah, we're live. Okay. All right, we're live, guys. I only got 40% battery, but Bryce and I are gonna session the rail. I can't see your chats or anything, but just watch the skating.
I got a backup battery as well. Big one. Fast charge.
No, because then I can't plug it in at the bottom the way that the phone's sitting.
Okay. First world problems.
Broken tripod problems. All right, you got one person. I think it's our buddy Dustin.
That's good.
Oh, we got 4 people. All right.
Okay.
All right, we'll show you guys how consistent we are.
I'll consistently do the same tricks.
Got your light. Is that got your light?
Okay. Nice. Clean. Clean execution.
Let's see. Now we got 5 people.
What's up? What's up? Probably can't hear me. Nice. Good one.
All right, now I'll.
You should name the rail that.
What?
Pushed it a little bit.
Oh yeah.
Pushed your luck.
All right.
I pushed your luck too.
Great. We got 7 people now. All right. First try live. Nice, dude.
Sweet, dude.
Sort of.
That was all the way, dude.
That was sort of a make, sort of not. I wanted to go to True Mizzou at the end.
Bro, if the rail's falling out.
Yeah. We got 8 people. Cool. All right, Bryce. Try something wacky. Try a Unity or something.
Baby steps.
Now we're live. You just got to throw it up there, bro.
Yeah. I'm live every day.
There it is. right, we got 8 people. Try back unity. I'm not good at it on rails.
Not good at it. Unless it's in person.
Yeah, the luck of being alive.
It's like
Yeah. All right. Yeah, you got it, dude. Just throw it up there. You're gonna land it. Yeah, yeah. The pressure. Messed up. My first missed trip. Should have been easy. One of my easier ones. Nice, dude. The Aeons are sticky, guys. Don't get me wrong. As much as I praise the USD Aeon, you know, the more and more that you wear the plastic pads on the side of the skate out, the slower and slower it gets. I pretty much only skate metal coping and handrails. So mine have lasted a lot longer than most people's. But the Aeon does slide kind of unpredictable. And you do need to have wax with you. Can't just go up all willy-nilly and grind something without trying it first. You know, anyway, let me do some tricks. Try a 360 top sole, guys. Haven't done one in a while. I've done like 3 or 4 360 top soles ever that kind of counted, you know, so see if I can land one here. All right. 270 back way out first. That's how you warm up. Nice, dude. Okay, 360 top. Almost, actually. Awesome.
Bro, that's crazy.
If you do it the right way, it's... Oh, we got 10 people on now.
Welcome, welcome.
All right, here we go. Whew. All right.
Dude,
Almost. I mean, I locked it.
yeah, you were there. It was just like, what if momentum. Yeah, slid a little.
Sort of counts.
Dude, making sure.
Slid like a foot. Everybody can skate good in edits, guys. They're not actually that good in person. That's a little known fact. Maybe you guys that haven't been around for a while. I post almost all of my falls. You know, sometimes I won't post like redundant mess ups where I don't fall, but I just don't make the trick and I roll away, you know, safely. But I post pretty much all my makes and all my good, decent falls, you know, for your viewing pleasure. So yeah, maybe you'll see me 360 topsail, maybe you'll see me fall. All right. Whew. Keep trying it, but that's probably as clean as I'm going to get it tonight. Pick the phone up, see if we got any trick requests. All right. Pulling up my chat. Ben,
Hey, Ben.
Ben, I'm so much worse in person. It's terrible. I've seen you fall plenty, Ben. What? No one falls but me. I know it. Tell Bryce to lift his front leg and try the backslide when he royales. Dustin, you mean like a royale to backslide, like budget? Yeah, Vinny, I will probably next time. We're running pretty low on battery life, and I was just trying to get some skating in for you guys. Yeah, Dustin says jump up, do your best front royale, and then do budget backslide.
All right.
Yeah.
He said my best one. Hold on a second.
Yeah, to be honest, Dustin, I don't actually skate this rail at all, really. Even though it's almost the perfect P rail, but it's usually only if like people come over. Oh, so Ben, my tripod, cell phone to tripod adapter is broke, so I have battery packs, but if I plug it in, then I won't be able to, or then I won't be able to sit the phone up vertically and film. So that's why we're not running a battery pack, but we probably got enough battery for another 5-10 minutes. You know, I mean, how long do you guys really want to watch us skate? You know, we've already been on for 13 minutes, but I'm gonna see what we can do. Let's see. Anybody got a trick request for me? Ben, earlier I landed a really clean negative mistrial, one of the best ones I ever did. Anybody want to push Bryce's limits and see if he can do something new? Zero fish, okay, that's a good one. Continue the bitter cold, Mike. You know, Vinny, I thought, motherfucker, I'm logged in. MF, I'm logged in for 8 hours. Vinny, you know, yeah, Vinny, I thought we could start a new Kona competition called the Lukewarm Hoedown. Like the bitter cold showdown, but different. Okay, zero fish and tabernacle. I'm gonna set the phone down. See if I can accomplish those. Preferably first try, as Ben Sanders from iRoller Boot can attest. That was like one of our go-to sayings was first try or die. Dude, you might be able to do it. I mean, you know, as long as you're sliding it like a minute. Zero fish. I don't even know which way to do that. 'Cause my fish brains are kind of like, ambidextrous. All right, I'll start with the tabernacle. Here we go. I'm gonna try zero fish both ways, and I'll probably land one of them first try. Hey, that's it. All right, here we go. All right, that didn't count. I stuck hard.
Props for suggesting I've never even thought of trying.
Yeah. Yeah, dude, honestly, there's not much bad that can happen, you know. This P-rail, you know, yeah. Hey, guys. I want to thank RYGGR, I don't know what your real name is. Your screen name's a little hard to read. But Bryce, that was his lifetime first zero fish stall. I mean, if we filmed it in like super slow-mo, he might have slid like, you know, 3 millimeters.
I slid how much
Yeah.
it took to slide my
Dude, that's cool. Let me try it real quick. Wow. All right, here it goes. It's got to be first try or die, though. I'm failing you guys.
It's too sticky. I'm gonna wax on.
Okay, this is regular zero fish, and then I'm gonna try it one more time. Then I'm gonna go to switch true fish. Okay, that. Wait, I'll try one.
Huh?
All right, that was regular zero fish. Thank you for suggesting that. Uh-oh.
Die?
Oh, well, we're in low power mode, so I don't know how long. Can you guys see now? Put like a 1 in the chat if you can see. I went into low power mode for a second. Okay, cool. All right, so took me 3 or 4 tries. I got the zero fish. I've actually never tried that on this rail. I've done them a couple times on like ledges and stuff. But now, all right, thanks, Vinny. Thanks, Jackie. All right, now I'm gonna try switch zero fish, which if I land it, it's not some monumental accomplishment. I'm not like, you know, Luke Naylor or Ben Sanders. Yeah. I'm just ambidextrous with fish brains, so. Tell Bryce, okay, Bryce, try zero top acid instead, Dustin says. Well, because then with your acid, so Dustin and everybody else in the chat, what I always say, when you're trying to put your foot on the H block in any grind, it's so hard to miss a foot-long foot. It's easy to miss a 2-inch sole. It's so hard to miss a foot-long foot. So if you go top sole first, you can miss it like that. But if you do a back torque to top sole, you can't miss that foot-long foot. So if Bryce does the zero top acid, sounds crazy, but you know, he'll land on the acid. He'll land on that foot-long foot, and it'll support him so he can kind of you know, get his sole foot up there safely. All right, so here's my switch zero fish.
Nice.
Take me a couple tries to slide it. guess this is my natural way with my left foot. Ooh, topsole. Yeah, you can get a topsole tonight.
Yeah, I was just like choking out on it.
Yeah, I can grab a lot better with my left foot, guys. The way you guys are giving us suggestions, that's how I kind of collaborate during our sessions. That's how you push your friends' limits and they push yours. Just like, hey, why don't you try this? Why don't you try that? And everybody thinks of something in a different way from a different perspective. And, you know, iron sharpens iron.
Don't push my lemons.
Nice, dude. All right, here's my zero fish.
Woo! Dude, bungee toes. Your foot came off and was like, boing, 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 boing.
Oh, by the way, guys, if you go watch all 412 of our videos, routinely, Bryce and I usually accidentally dress the same. I'm just now realizing we both have red shorts, and we never coordinate that, ever.
I never wear red shorts. I mean, sometimes. I only do things when I do them.
Wow, we got 10 people. Pull the chat back up.
What's up, Tanners?
Super chat, what? No. Yeah, that's true, Dustin. If it's like May through September, it's just too hot. You know, Florida, no one's gonna die getting locked outside in Florida in the heat of summer. You just gotta find some shade. It's not dangerous like it is up north, like where you get locked out or your car breaks down and you literally die. But you know, Florida heat isn't dangerous like they say, but you just gotta know how to dress for it, sort of like, I guess, the snow up north. And we just have to wear shorts to like battle the humidity. I try not to skate before 5 p.m. if I can help it.
Quit hitting my shins on stuff. For the most part.
Yeah. And yeah. And the sweatpants, I mean, they're flexible, they're comfortable, and they kind of like keep the heat on your legs. So even on a hot day, you're just like super limber because there's like a little micro environment inside of your pants. It's like a steam room. So yeah, and if you have brand new thick sweatpants, they actually work as like knee and shin guards. I mean, to be honest, you know, one time I wore 2 pairs of thick sweatpants to an Atlanta competition, and a thick shirt and a hoodie. Yeah, Dustin. Yeah, the every ounce counts with weight for me at least. But yeah, the best competition performance I ever had in a street comp was the 2005 Ho Ho Ho's AM competition, or the Grom competition. And I was like padded up and like sweat, like brand new thick sweats. Oh, I got you, Ben. I'll hit one in a second. I didn't even place in the competition because the local Atlanta people just determined that I wasn't a Grom, and so they wouldn't even give me a placement. They thought I was like too old at 18. But I skated awesome. The crowd eruptions that happened when I hit all my tricks, and it was great. But anyway, yeah, sweatpants, they're like armor for skating. And I mean, hey, add some padded shorts under that, and I mean, anybody can go hit a mega ramp with the right stuff on. Wow, we've been live for 24 minutes. It's going pretty well. All right, Ben, here's your alley-oop acid. Let's see. First try or die. Sticky.
Cake or death?
Yeah.
Cake, please.
Put some backs on my skates. It's the Aeons. It's not the rail, not the. All right. every time that you lock on and don't fall is a win. But I want to get that clean for Ben. I can do better. Nice, Bryce. Nice. Yeah. Still good though. There you go. Thanks, Ben. Yeah, I mean, I know you guys, enjoy my channel, but we're all the huge. Okay. Ben, that's funny you say that because I was about to go into that. We're all big iRoller Boot fans, and it's more about the iRoller Boot history. And a mutual friend of Ben and I, Ben and I, our friend Ricky Passett from Lake City, Florida, his parents were like the best parents ever. And they had this rail built. Now it's about 10 feet long. It used to be 19 feet long, but I chopped it in half because at the beginning it was like knee high. And it was honestly hard to get on for me, let alone my friends. The Bennonites. So anyway, Ricky had this rail built, and whenever I first met Ben, it was like probably around late September, maybe early September 2003, and him and I were sessioning this rail together in a cul-de-sac, also a launch ramp, and it was funny because, all the local people, they were all like little haters of Ben, even though they were just losers. Ricky's pretty cool. I don't know, the guys were pretty cool. They were just trying to be haters. I think they were probably scared of how good Ben was and how fast, how quick it took for him to get good. But the first time he skated with me, I was 19 and I was at my absolute all-time peak, coincidentally. Oops, sorry guys, I lost you for a second. Low power mode again. I was at my absolute all-time peak. I could literally do anything. I was like, I'm not going to say I was on like half your Broscow level, but for like 3 months or 4 months in 2003, I was like, I don't know, top 20 in the world, maybe for a week. If you had a way to tell who was the best in the world, I was like unstoppable. Anyway, I hadn't had my first brutal injury yet that kind of slows you down. So Ben and I met, and he was extremely good, but I was at my best. And so I did a huge 540 off this launch ramp, and then Ben wanted to do it, but he spins the other way. And so I was like, bro, if I do it switch, if I spin your way, then Dustin said nice switch up. I said, Ben, if I do it your way, if I spin the opposite way, then will you hit it too? And hit it your natural way. And he was like, yeah. So I hit it. And then I think I laced it first try, his spinning switch. And then I think Ben might have fell, actually. But it's all good because a year later, he's going to Kona and hitting 900 out of the bowl every time he visits. And I did the 900 one time, never to do it again. And, he's learned a little bit from me, picked up a bunch of stuff himself, and he's better than I ever was, probably. So that's a little throwback story about this rail. And I mean, for years, this was the rail that we sessioned. I mean, there was another rail that was at Ben's house that was like this death rail that was as high as a handrail that had like 4x4s holding it up and PVC pipe. You had to be like an MLG pro skater to even jump on it. But we got pretty good at skating it for a while.
Major League Broscow?
Yeah, I would do like a backside 450 off and hashtag Mike Mentor. Yeah, but literally, I mean, within, you know, Ben met all the street skaters in town when school started in the 2003 to 2004 school year. And by Christmas, he was like tied for first place in town with me. And then, you know, another month or two after that, you know, we were like neck and neck for years, but he edged me out on the rails. And as we learned with the Bitter Cold Showdown, when it really comes down to it, it's about sick ass grinds. All the flips and the spins in the world can't save you. You know, you just, if somebody does a really sick switch up, then, you know, you can't compete with it, even if you do a 1260. We're probably about to wrap it up here. I'm going to do a couple more tricks, and then we're going to log off here in about 60 seconds because the phone's on like 7%. And, you know, we're already 30 minutes deep.
20%.
So we're going to finish strong with a couple tricks here. Yeah, Jackie, it's like impossible to get good at blading without other skaters. So anything that you do, I haven't seen you skate, but anything that you do, I applaud you because it's impossible to get good by yourself. So like, even if you do a 180, you're pushing the absolute limit without having like a basis of comparison. Somebody to get amped up. Yeah, I could never do this without Bryce. I could never do this without Ben. You know, if I didn't have any, I skated alone for 3 or 4 years. All I did is new militia name 30 minutes deep. Heck yeah. You know, I skated alone for a good 3 or 4 years, and all I did is just like hit 180 airs at the skate park and do backsides. We ought to have iRoller Boot do a video where it's like the community thing with like on Back to Blading where they send in clips, but we all send in scars, and he can post pictures of our scars on a video. Anyway, I'm gonna put the phone down, guys, and hit a couple more tricks and wrap it up.
Send Ben some nudes.
No, please don't.
I mean, that's short for noodles. He likes ramen. Mikey sat down to take a break. I'm gonna take trick requests for you.
Yeah, well, it's kind of hard to chat and to film, but
Oh.
Well,
Yeah.
Yeah, you can.
I mean,
Pick it up and just, yeah.
It's newfangled iPhone-y. Chat button. Live chat. Oh, it sucks, Dustin. Your friends quit before you started really getting into it.
What?
Oh, Dustin was saying he had friends, but when he was 17 and bought some Solomons, everybody already quit.
That sucks.
He had them for 10 years and they never really got skated until they became too small. That's the thing about Solomons, they shrink. I'm just kidding.
Maybe.
Shock absorbers do, yeah, they fall apart. So Mike and I have been friends since like 97.
Yeah, we probably met in 96 or 97, and then something clicked probably like early 98, and we hung out every day for like 4 years straight.
We used to sneak out in the middle of the night,
and then
like
we had to relegate it to once a week or twice a week.
we used to sneak out pretty much every other night and ride a scooter around the neighborhood and be freaking crazy. I roller boot calendar with saucy pics of Ben wearing skates that he's reviewed throughout the year.
I'm never gonna send it to anybody, but I do have a naked picture of Ben. Yeah. He's covered up. He's covered his controversial areas.
It's on his bathroom wall. Dustin had Dirks and Oxygens and skated consistently with those. I had some Oxygens for a little while, but I wasn't good. I'm still not good.
Did you have me a frame or?